Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, just before recording this podcast, I was listening to Lina Zavaroni singing a song called Going Nowhere from 1981. She was a very famous child star here. Isn't it strange how child stars are usually very successful, but when they become adults, they become a little bit crazy? I've seen a few of those people who were very famous as children and then as adults. It's almost like they can't cope with the fame or they had some troubles in their lives. Some good examples of that, well, Lina Zavaroni is one of them. She eventually died at, I think, a very young age. I think she was only around 30. She had complications arising from anorexia or bulimia. Very sad, very sad. And then, of course, there was David Cassidy. He was very, very famous as a child in the TV show The Partridge Family. Oh, you can find all the episodes on YouTube. It's like this family of children who used to sing and dance everywhere they went. They were actually very good, and David Cassidy became a very famous singer, but he, as an adult, really struggled with alcoholism, which eventually killed him. So these child actors are always very troubled. I think it's really sad. It can't be easy growing up in that kind of atmosphere. One of my favorite child stars was Dana Plato. She also was very famous. She was in the TV show Different Strokes, which was kind of like an 80s sitcom. Sitcom means situation comedy. And Dana Plato, she played the character of Kimberly Drummond, the teenage daughter of a wealthy white widower who adopts two African American brothers. A wonderful TV show, and it crossed lines, meaning that it educated people. It helped to open boundaries and open minds about the relationship between white and black people in America. Anyway, according to People magazine, Dana Plato began abusing alcohol and other things when she was only 14 years old. And in 1984, she was fired after she became pregnant. That was fairly common here. I know on British TV, if you know who Sophie Ellis Baxter is, she's a very famous singer. She sang that song about the DJ. I'm sure you know the one. Sophie Ellis Baxter is a very famous singer here. Her mother used to be a TV presenter on a kids' TV show called Blue Peter. And she was fired for becoming pregnant without being married. The baby was actually Sophie Ellis Baxter. So, very interesting story. Yeah. So, in the 80s, if you got pregnant outside of a relationship, that was it. You were fired. You were not suitable for the media. And anyway, that's what happened with Dana Plato. Apparently, after she was fired, she appeared a few times back in the show, and she found it difficult to find quality work. So she had some personal tragedies as well. And then I think in 1991, she had robbed a video store. A bit strange, isn't it? Going from being a TV actress to theft. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to fully get rid of drugs, and in 1999, She was found dead. Oh, very sad, isn't it? Very sad. Tragedy. Tragedy. Well, that's the story of Dana Plato. I hope you've enjoyed this, and let's talk again soon. See you. Bye.